don't have the answers tonight. I don't always get it right. Some days I'm strong, some days I bend. Some days I don't feel like my best friend. I say too much when I'm nervous, hide the hurt behind the surface. But this is me without the shine. No rehearsed lines, no perfect time. So stay with me like this. No filters, no fixing. No, I'll be better soon. Just honest, just breathing. If you're gonna love me, let it be true. Stay with me like this. I'm giving you me, even when I'm not at my best with you.
I've been trying to be solid ground, but even mountains wear down. I carry doubts I'll never show. Smile through things I don't outgrow. I know I'm not always easy. Sometimes I pull back when you reach me. But if you're still here in this light, then maybe I'm doing something right. So stay with me like this. No promises written in stone, just hands held steady when we don't know. If you're gonna love me true. Stay with me like this. I'm standing here with nothing to prove to you. I won't pretend I've got it all together. I won't say I won't break under pressure, but I'll show up every time I can, with an open heart and shaking hands. If you ever see me falling apart, don't look away, don't guard your heart. Just stay with me, don't say a thing. That's how I know it's real. So stay with me like this. Unpolished, unplanned, no perfect version, just who I am. If you're gonna choose me true. Stay with me like this. I'm giving you love the only way I know how to do. I don't need to be flawless, I just need you. And if you're still here, stay with me like this. Some mornings I wake up heavy, like the air don't want me to move. I stare at the ceiling steady, trying to remember the truth. I get quiet when I'm tired, pull away without a sound. It's not that I don't need you, I just don't know how to be around. On my bad days, when I don't feel enough, when my confidence fades, and I shut down too much, if I forget how to say what my heart's trying to do, will you still stay? On my bad days too. I know love isn't a question, but I still second guess. I replay every sentence, wondering what I meant And you say I don't have to earn it, like that's easy to believe. Oh, I've spent half my life afraid of what people see. On my bad days, when I don't recognize me, when my smile feels staged and my doubt gets loud inside me. If I don't show up brave, if I don't know what to do, will you still stay? On my bad days too. Push you away, 'cause I feel too exposed. If I'm learning as I go, if I'm telling you the truth, will you still stay on my bad days too? I'll be better tomorrow, at least I'm trying to. But tonight I just need to be honest with you. We keep talking about someday, like it's something we can plan, like love waits for the right moment. With a map in our hands, the life keeps moving forward, doesn't slow for certainty. Every second that we hesitate is another we don't keep. There's no perfect timing, no perfect way. You don't wake up ready, it just happens one day. If you're waiting on fearless, you'll be waiting too long. We don't need everything right, we just need to start. I see you watching the future, like it might last too much, counting all the reasons why it could be hard to trust. But I don't need forever written out in advance, I just need your honesty and a fighting chance. There's no perfect timing, no guaranteed sign, no moment where the stars align. Every fear says wait, but love says try. There's no perfect time, just right now, just two hearts figuring it out. If we fall, we learn. If we break, we heal, but we won't regret what we didn't feel. So don't wait for the moment that checks every box. Love's already not should have let it knock. If I'm honest, I still get scared when things feel good, like it's calm before the moment where I lose what I misunderstood. I don't say it out loud, but I plan my escape. I keep one foot in the doorway, just in case. If I'm honest, I don't always know how to stay. I've been learning love by walking away, but I'm tired of running from something real. So if I'm honest, this is how I feel. If I'm honest, I've been good at playing strong. I smile through the questions, pretend nothing's wrong. I learned early how to guard every part that breaks, how to turn silence into something safe. If I'm honest, I want this to last. I just don't know how to trust the past. I'm not asking you to heal what I hide. Just don't leave when I finally try. I don't need you to promise or swear you won't go. I just need to know I won't be if I let you see me without the defense, if I show up shaking, does that make sense? If I'm honest, I'm still learning how to stay. Still I'm learning all the ways I push love away. So if you're listening, this is me. If I'm honest, I hope you'll hear me. I don't need an answer, I just needed to say it. You don't rush the quiet moments, you let them fall where they may. You don't ask me to be different, you just meet me where I stay. I've been around people who needed me loud, but you don't need a performance, you just sit with me now. It's easy to love you, it don't take much at all. You don't make me feel tall, and you don't don't let me feel small. I don't question my value. I don't guard what I do. It's easy to love you, just being me with you. You see the cracks in my confidence, and you don't turn away. You don't call them problems, you just say I'll stay. I used to think love was effort, every day felt like proof. But with you it's just natural, like telling the truth. It's easy to love you in the calm and the mess. You don't need me perfect, you don't need me stressed. I don't overthink every move or the words I choose. It's easy to love you when I'm close to you. I don't feel the pressure to be more than I am. I don't feel the urge to rewrite who I am. If this is what love feels like, I've been doing it wrong. It's not heavy, it's not hard, it just feels like home. It's easy to love you, and that's something new. In a world that makes it complicated, just to tell the truth, I don't place for the ending, I don't fear the view. It's easy to love you and stay loving you. So if this is the rhythm I'm moving to, I'm not fighting it, I'm flowing into you. I used to think I had to have it figured out, like love came with a manual somehow. I thought mistakes meant I was falling behind, like everyone else got it right the first time. But life keeps changing the rules just when I think I'm sure. And every lesson I learn opens another door. I'm still learning how to listen instead of defend, to let the moment happen, not rush to the end. I don't have it all now, but I know this is true. I'm still learning how, and I'm doing it with you. I've said the wrong thing at the wrong time, held back when I should have drawn the line. I've confused my fear with being careful, and called distance being respectful. But I'm starting to see the difference between protecting and hiding, between giving space and slowly dividing. I'm still learning how to stay when it's easier to go, to speak when I'm quiet and say what I know. I don't claim perfection, I don't need to prove
say I won't get it wrong, but I promise I'm paying attention. I'm listening now. I don't need to be finished to be worth the time. Some things are built slowly, one moment at a time. I'm still learning how to trust what I feel, to stop questioning what's already real. I don't need all the answers to know what to do. I'm still learning how, but I'm here with you. So if I move a little careful, if I take my time, it's not hesitation, it's me growing inside. I don't always say the right thing, I don't always read the room. Sometimes I need a minute just to figure out the truth. But I've learned that love's not magic, it's not sparks that never fade. It's choosing to be present even on the quiet days. So I show up anyway, even when I'm unsure, even when my hands are shaking and my heart's not sure. I don't wait for perfect courage or the words to say. If you're wondering where I stand, I show up anyway. I used to think commitment meant never feeling doubt, but I felt it in my chest and still stayed around. I don't promise I won't struggle, I don't promise I won't end, but I promise I won't disappear when things get intense. So I show up anyway, when it's easier to leave, when old habits call my name and say retreat. I don't need the path to be clear or the sky to stay blue. If I'm standing anywhere, I'm standing next to you. Love's not proven in the moments when it's simple, when it's light. It's proven in the staying in the middle of the night, when nothing needs fixing and no one needs to win. Just two people choosing to not give in. So I show up anyway, not fearless, just real, with everything I have and everything I feel. I don't need a guarantee or a reason to stay. If loving you is the question, I show up anyway. if you ever doubt this heart, I wonder what I'll do. Just look around, I'll be right here, showing up for you. I used to overthink every moment, like love was a test I could fail. Every step felt loaded, every word left a trail. But lately when I'm with you, I don't measure every move. I just let the feeling happen, like it's got nothing to prove. With my hands shaking, heart open, I'm standing right here. No armor, no stacking gifts, and no running from fear. I don't wait till I'm ready, I don't wait till I'm sure. With my hands shaking, heart open, I walk through the door. I've spent so long being careful, calling distance being smart. But love don't come with a warning, it just asks for your heart. You don't promise forever, you don't need me to swear. You just meet me in the moment, like that's more than enough there. If my hand's shaking, heart open, I let myself feel. Every doubt still exists, but the hope feels no real. I don't need perfect timing or a sign from above. With my hands shaking, heart open, I choose love. I don't need to stop being scared, I just stop letting it lead. Courage isn't confidence, it's doing it anyway. If I fall forward. If I break, I heal slow. But I won't miss the chance just to say hello. With my hands shaking, heart open, I'm here, I'm in no conditions, no escape plans, no what if. I don't wait for the moment to feel safe or secure. As my hands shaking, heart open, I walk through the door. I don't need to be fearless, just honest and true. With my hands shaking, I'm choosing you. I've been seen in 1,000 versions, some louder, some more rehearsed. Some moments showing the highlights, some hiding what hurt. But
But you never asked for a better angle, never needed me dressed in light. You didn't love the idea of me, you loved me in real time. You saw me clear, not who I tried to be, not who I was afraid you'd see. You saw me clear through every doubt. You didn't turn away, you stayed around. I've been loved for what I offered, for how easy I could be. But you never measured value by what I could give or keep. You noticed the quiet changes, the ways I started to grow. You saw strength in my hesitation before I did, before I knew. You saw me clear when I was unsure, when my voice was low and my hands weren't sure. You saw me clear and didn't need more. You met me right where I was, and that meant everything. I don't know if I ever said it the way it should be said, but being on what I've been just saying just how you stand. You didn't fix me, you didn't try, you just let me be. And that's why I survived. You saw me clear, not perfect, not brave, just human, just trying day by day. You saw me clear, and I won't forget what it feels like to be led like that. So if I walk a little taller now, if I speak a little true, it's 'cause somewhere in me I still see myself the way you do. I don't need the moment to feel bigger than it is. I don't need a spotlight to know I exist. I spent years chasing versions, trying to fit the frame, but peace came when I stopped asking if I needed to change. I'm enough here, standing where I am, not perfect, not fearless, just holding my ground. I don't need to prove it, I don't need to prove it, I don't need to run. I'm enough here, I've always been enough. I used to measure my worth by the love I could keep, by how little I
listening to my heart and letting that be enough. I'm enough here in the calm and the quiet. I don't chase approval, I don't deny it. I don't need tomorrow to make sense of today. I'm in love here, and I choose to stay. If love comes easy, I welcome it in. If it leaves, I still know who I am within. I don't close the door, I don't hold it wide. I just stand in the center and live my life. I'm enough here with everything I feel, every doubt, every truth, every scar that's real. I don't rush the ending, I don't feel the sound, and the music fades out. I'm still enough now. So when the room goes quiet and the lights disappear, I don't reach for the past, I just breathe. I'm enough here. You don't have to be strong tonight. You don't have to explain. You can let the words fall quiet. You don't have to say my name. I see it in the way you breathe, like the day's been hard to hold. You've been carrying more than you show, trying not to lose control. If you need a soft place to land, I'll be right here. No questions in my hands, no fixing, no fear. You don't have to be ready, you don't have to understand. If the world's been too much, I can be a soft place to land. You don't owe me honesty, wrapped up pretty and clean. You can come undone slowly, you can just be what you need. I won't rush the quiet moment or ask you to be okay. Some nights aren't meant for answers, they're just meant to fade. If you need a soft place to land, after all you've been through, I won't ask for anything, I'll just sit with you. You don't have to be better, you don't have to make a plan. If you're tired of standing, I can be a soft place to land. You've been holding your balance on the edge of too much, calling survival being fine, but I know it's been rough. So if you lean, I won't move. If you fall, I won't break. You don't have to earn rest, you don't have to be brave.
I can be a soft-faced land. Just breathe. You don't have to go anywhere. I'm here. I don't need a room full of noise or every answer wrapped in gold. I don't need the perfect words, just something honest, something close. I've been chasing things too heavy, calling it ambition, calling it hope. But peace feels different lately. It feels quiet, it feels slow. I don't need much, just your hand in mine, just a little truth and a little time. I don't need the world to bend or rush if I've got your heart. I don't need much. I don't need to win every moment or turn every night into proof. I don't need to be impressive, I just need to be with you. I've learned love don't have to shout to be the thing that lasts. Sometimes it's just staying present, not asking for the past. I don't need much, just an honest day, somewhere we can sit and not explain. I don't need forever written up as such. If you're here with me, I don't need much. I don't need promises, I don't need big plans, just someone who sees me and still understands. If the room gets quiet, if the mic gets rough, don't give me everything, just don't give up. I don't need much, just you staying close when the world feels loud and I feel low. I don't need more than simple trust. If you're right here, I don't need much. So let the rest fall away. I've learned what matters enough. I don't need much. You don't have to rush the moment like it's fragile, like it might run. You can take your time with me. We're not racing anyone. I hear it in the silence, in the space before you speak. Sometimes what you're trying to say is louder when it's weak. So say it slow. I'm listening. Every word you perfect flow. If it matters to you, say it slow. You stop halfway through a sentence, like you're scared of how it sounds, like honesty needs permission before it can come out. But I'm not here to judge the truth or measure what you mean. I just wanna hear your voice exactly as it is to me. So say it slow, let it breathe. You don't owe me certainty. You don't have to be sure. You don't have to know. If it's real to you, say it slow. I don't need it all at once. I don't need it just in life. Some things only make sense when you say them quietly. If your hands are shaking, if your heart feels exposed, that's not weakness. That's you being close. So say it slow. I'm right here. Nothing you say disappears. You don't have to be brave. You don't have to be bold. If it's hard to say it slow. I'm not going anywhere. Take your time. Say it slow. You don't overthink the moment. You don't ask what comes next. You don't search for the perfect words. You just say what you meant. You don't turn love into effort or carry it like weight. You don't make it complicated. You just stay. It's funny how it works out when you don't try. When you let the feeling happen instead of asking why. Love don't need a spotlight or a reason why. Sometimes it shows up easy when you don't try. I've been guilty of overthinking, turning call into noise, building walls out of caution, calling fear a choice. But you don't move like that. You don't brace for the fall. You just trust what you feel and let it call. It's funny how it works out when you don't try. When you stop rehearsing every line. Love don't need control or alibis. It finds its way to you when you don't try. just open the door. It's funny how it works out when you don't try. When you let yourself fall without the why. Love don't need permission or a sign. Sometimes it feels right when you don't try. So I'm letting it happen. I'm not asking why. I'm right here, not trying, just alive. I used to think every scar was a sentence I couldn't erase. Like every mistake I made left a permanent shape. I wore my purse like a warning, like a sign on my chest, telling anyone listening, don't expect my best. But not every scar defines who you are. Not every broken place means you won't go far. Some marks are just proof that you survived the dark. Not every scar defines your heart. I've replayed moments too often, asked what I should have done. If I'd been braver or quieter, if I'd stayed or run. But time has a way of softening what once felt sharp and loud. Some wounds turn into wisdom when you don't push them down. 'Cause not every scar needs to be explained. Not every heart sees and leaves coming in pain. Some stories heal quietly when you let them be. Not every scar is the end of me. I don't hide what I've been through, I just don't live there anymore. I carry what I love and leave the rest at the door. I don't need to rewrite the past to stand up tall today. I'm more than what hurt me, I've got more to say. So not every scar will slow me down. Not every mark is a battle I lost. Some of them remind me how strong I am. Not every scar still hurts like it did then. I don't erase the lines, I just let them fade. Not every scar needs to stay. together every minute of the day. I don't need to be the answer or know the right thing to say. I've been trying to be stronger than I'm needed to be. The strength feels different lately. It feels like honesty. I just need room to be human, room to breathe, room to fall apart a little and still be seen. I don't need perfection or a flawless plan. I just need room to be human where I stand. I've smiled through conversations I should have sat out instead. Held it in when I was tired, nodded fine when I wasn't yet. But I'm learning it's okay now to say I'm not alright, to take the pressure off my chest and live my life. I just need room to be human, room to grow, room to say I don't know and let it go. I don't need fixing, I don't need her hand. I just need room to be human as I am. If I'm quiet, let me be. If I stumble, walk with me. I don't need the theme facet, just accept it honestly. I don't need to prove my worth by how well I hold my ground. I'm allowed to rest sometimes. I'm allowed. I just need room to be human, room to stay, room to feel it all without pushing it away. I don't need to be fierce, I just need to stand in a little room to be human as I am. So if I slow down, would chase my plans, I'm not giving up, I'm just being human. Here. There were days I thought I'd fade out, like I blend into the noise, like every step I tried to take was missing a choice. I carried doubt like it was normal, like it was part of the deal. But even when I questioned everything, I kept moving still. I'm still here. After all the nights I broke down, after all the times I thought I'd lose ground, I'm still here with a heart that knows the truth. disappear, I grew. I stood in rooms feeling invisible, smiled when I felt small, told myself it didn't matter, like I didn't feel it at all. 'Cause something kept me standing, something wouldn't let me go. Even when I didn't see the path, I followed what I know. I'm still here, when it would have been easier to leave, when giving up felt like relief. I'm still here, learning how to stay, even when the way feels unclear. I don't wear my survivor like a medal or a scar. I just know what it took to get this far. I don't need applause or a reason why. I just look in the mirror and know I tried. I'm still here, with a quieter kind of strength, with lessons learned not erased. I'm still here, and that means more than I ever thought it would, therefore. So if tomorrow asks my name, I'll answer without fear. I'm still here. You didn't ask me for a promise, didn't need me to explain. You just stood there in the moment, let the silence say my name. I've been loud with my defenses, with the reasons I'd say no, but standing there beside you, I felt something slow. It was a quiet yes, not spoken out loud, not fireworks or falling down, just a feeling in my chest that didn't need to shout. It was a quiet yes. I've mistaken hesitation for not knowing what I feel, but some things don't announce themselves, they just settle in real. You didn't rush the answer, you didn't pull away, you gave me room to listen, and that's why I stayed. It was a quiet yes, no grand design, just choosing you one moment at a time. I didn't need to be sure, I didn't need success. It was a quiet yes. Love doesn't always arrive with a rush or a sound. Sometimes it slips in softly when your guard is down. It doesn't beg or plead, it doesn't test, it just waits for a quiet yes. It was a quiet yes. I felt it then in the calm between now and when. No fear, no stress, no need to guess. dress my words in fireworks. I don't sharpen every line. I don't turn my life into a highlight just to prove that I'm fine. I've been tired of the performance, of pretending I'm ahead. I don't need to sell the version of the things I haven't said. I got nothing to impress, nothing to prove. I don't need a perfect ending to sit with you. I don't shine on command, I don't play a part. I got nothing to impress, just an honest heart. I don't rush to fill the silence or decorate the truth. I don't hide behind achievements to feel bulletproof. If you're looking for perfection, you won't find it here. But if you're looking for something real, I'm staying near. I got nothing to impress, no roles to play. I don't need to be louder to make you stay. I don't dress up who I am to make it last. I got nothing to impress, and that's enough at last. I've learned love doesn't come from being more than I am. It comes from standing still and letting someone understand. I don't need to be chosen for how well I pretend. I just need to be wanted as I am. I got nothing to impress, no mask to wear. If you're still here in the quiet, I know you care. I don't reach for the spotlight, I don't confess. I've got nothing to impress, and I won't pretend. So save me as I am, or let me be. I've got nothing to impress, just me. The day didn't give me answers, didn't tie itself in lines, but it slowed down in the quiet, and I think that's fine. I don't need to solve tomorrow or replay yesterday. I just let the moment settle in its stays. This is enough tonight, this breath, this room, this calm between me and you. I don't need more time or a clearer sign. If this is all there is, this is enough tonight. Chase the feeling of arrival, like peace was somewhere else. But it feels different standing here, not asking anything of myself. And noise fades into distance, the edges feel less tight. I stop reaching for the next thing and arrive. This is enough tonight, no rush, no race, just being here in
present now. This is enough tonight. If tomorrow asks for something, I'll meet it when it comes. But right now I'm not missing out by staying where I am. I don't need the night to promise anything in return. I just let it be and learn. This is enough tonight. The way it feels, the way nothing needs to be sealed. I don't reach for the light or fight the dark. I'm right where I am, and this is enough tonight. Ooh, the world can't wait. I turn down the light, I breathe it in. This is enough.